YouTube family, what's the word, man? I hope everybody's been well. If you over in LA and if you are one of the people who are affected by the fires, and or if you've been down south and you've been affected by the snowstorm that came through, I really hope that you all are doing what you need to stay safe, take care of your families and things of that nature, man. Cause shit's wicked. Shit's fucking wicked. But outside of that, man, what I wanted to talk about today, it's about the community. To be completely honest with you, we've had a couple other discussions talking about the community before on the channel, but they've been kind of broken up, and so I really wanted to kind of condense everything for the most part and put it in one spot. What I do want to say is that this isn't targeted at any one person. However, if the shoe fits, you got to wear that joint. You know what I mean? This is really to bring attention to what just things that I've taken notice of in the space of Sparking Zero, and it's also been something that's been in the anime fighting game community for the longest. But if you guys end up, liking content like this, if you want more discussions like this, definitely hit the like button, hit that sub button. I greatly appreciate it. I also want to put out to you guys that, and I've done it in other videos as well, but this is going to be another one. I'm putting it here at the beginning. If you guys want a community to where you guys will be able to play the game and have fun, right? Play the game to try to get better, to learn, and or want to be a part of a community where you can sit down and discuss things or matters concerning Sparking Zero, add my PlayStation account, JustCallMeSageYT, and or you can join the Discord that I have, and we'll be able to do just that. We'll be able to play in games, tournaments, things of that nature. I just want to be able to have a space for people to be able to come to have that reprieve from practically a lot of the things I'm about to talk to in this video that a lot of us deal with in ranked, sometimes in like regular player matches if you end up hopping in a random lobby. So with that being said, like I said, I just want to give everybody a solace from this shit, and I appreciate your energy in watching it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get started. I have all my notes in here in front of me, so if you're seeing me look up and down at the camera and shit, that's what we got going on. But the greater Sparking Zero community is in shambles right now, right? And it's for a multitude of reasons, right? The servers need work, it's constantly lag. Certain mechanics are busted, certain characters are busted. There's not enough casual game modes to give players something else to do outside of ranked and player match. And there's not enough customization going on in the game unless you're in the PC community where you can get mods. Shout out to y'all, because some of the mods are tough. But I could go on with like a lot of things that can end up being fixed. And the things that I ended up mentioning are mainly things that we will have to wait for the devs to fix, right? But if you ask me, I think the biggest reason why the community is in shambles is due to the community itself. And there's a lot of reasons for that I'm going to end up getting into when it comes to this. So if you guys have anything at this point in time that you can think of off top, whether if it's from the devs or from the community that's causing the game to kind of feel like it's like a bother to play, annoying, frustrating, leave them in the comments and we can hold discussions. All right. But the Sparking Zero community, at least in my opinion right now, it has no direction. Like none at all, right? I don't think I've ever seen a community outside, well, besides other fighting game communities like Naruto Storm, for example, complain about so much, yet not understand what it is they're complaining about and how it affects everyone else. On top of that, I've never seen a community besides the anime fighting game community that will make excuses for why something is broken, for something that is broken in the game or overpowered, and why it should stay in the game. I never understood that. Sparking Zero players, for some odd reason, love unbalanced games because it allows them to get away with things that shouldn't and wouldn't be able to happen in other fighting games, and will white knight this shit as if it was their sole prerogative in life, right? Yet they'll complain about some of the most mundane shit in the game. And why is that? Like, that's a dead ass question too, because I'm at a loss. I don't know if you're one of the people who do this, and or you just may have some insight, somebody, a close friend that's like this. Bro, that please leave it in the comments too, because I'm at a loss. I don't know why this is a thing. From what I've come to realize, it's not just Sparking Zero either, but the entirety of the anime fighting game community. Like I've been saying, a lot of people don't actually like learning or getting better at video games. Y'all when I say y'all, I'm saying this in a very loose way, right? And like I said, if it doesn't pertain to you, don't take this shit to heart. If it does pertain to you, then this is for you. But y'all like janky mechanics to hide behind, right? Yet you'll try to complain and cry when someone still beats you, telling them they need to touch grass or whatever other half-baked insult y'all can come up with just to minimize that person because you feel some type of way about losing. You all enjoy busted characters that play the game for you. You'll scream to the heavens like, oh my god, this game is so good, I love this game, because you're using this broken ass character. But as soon as you end up running into somebody using a mid-tier character that took the time to learn the game and they beat you, now the game ass and you don't care that much. It's not that deep. But you'll still continue to play this busted character that allows you to play the game without interacting with the game in its entirety. If you ask me, it's slow. It's slow. I think it. Let me continue. This is the only community that will rely on goofy shit to keep them from interacting with the game's mechanics and engaging with other players when in a match, right? For example, and I'm gonna keep bringing this up, right? Perception. I know you guys are probably seeing that there's a bunch of other content creators outside of myself, bigger content creators outside of myself, that have been mentioning how crazy perception is, but yet there's still some people who are like, oh, it's not that bad. Let me get into it, right? If you believe perception is a balanced mechanic within Sparking Zero, then there's no way you played a real fighting game. I don't think you've played Street Fighter, you haven't played Tekken, you haven't played Mortal Kombat. There's no way you sat down and really played one of these other like fighting games, a traditional fight, Soul Calibur. There's no way that you sat down and you've done that shit for real. You know what I mean? I really don't think so. And if you have, I guess you may end up liking this shit because it does allow you practically to do shit for free. You don't like the fact that you have to earn everything that you do with like how you do in like a lot of these other fighting games. I don't know. But to get back on topic, a defensive mechanic like perception that practically costs nothing to use and can be spammed repeatedly is a broken or overpowered mechanic. And I'm not sure how people don't understand this. And I'm not sure why people sit down and believe that this is what the developers ended up intending for this mechanic to be like. I doubt when they made that mechanic, they was like, yeah, we want this to be spammed. Just spam it. Fuck it. No, I seriously doubt that's how it was. Right. And for what's it called? For everybody who likes to say like, oh yeah, there's ways to get around this, right? Yes, I understand that. Other people who bring this up in the community, we all understand that, right? Key blasts, raw supers, grabs, sidestepping, all of these are ways for you to be able to get around perception. So this is not like we're bringing this up because we don't know what it is or how to get around it or what we're talking about. If you watch our content, mine and the other people who play this game who are actually good at the game, if you watch our content, you'll actually be able to see that we know ways and have done plenty of things to get around people who do shit like this. So it's not a skill issue. The way the perception is made right now is not a skill issue whatsoever, right? Let me ask y'all this, right? How many times have you dealt with somebody who spam perception and you use any or all of those ways to get around perception, yet perception either A, still goes off because the mechanic has a janky ass hitbox, and or B, they're able to recover in time from using perception to stop whatever one of your options are. And they get to do this for free, nonstop. I don't want to hear, oh, it drains your key. It don't drain your key that fast. If you got enough key, you can sit there and spam it nonstop as your character realigns himself if you try to sidestep, or you let it go and block in time for a raw super, or I'm able to tech out of perception if somebody grabs me. That's not how that's supposed to work. It's goofy as hell. If you sitting here trying to tell me otherwise, I don't know about you, bro. To spell it out for those who don't understand, a defensive mechanic outside of your standard block that doesn't either A, cost a resource, or B, requires skill and timing to execute, along with it being easily accessible, is a broken or overpowered mechanic. Point blank, period. Right? Perception allows players to say fuck neutral and engaging with you and practically use it for free. And so that sounds balanced to you, right? No, it's not. This is going to piss some of y'all off, but if perception wasn't in the game, you lose 90% of the fights that you be in. But I'm the one that's crazy for suggesting that perception should cost 1 key bar each time you use it, and drain key rapidly if held shouldn't be spammable and shouldn't allow you to tech grabs if you're in the perception animation. I'm the crazy one for suggesting that. Why? Because it's a balance. That's something that will balance the mechanic, right? You know what that would do? Balance it. Fucking balance it. That's it. That's just one thing, bro. Again, some of y'all are just allergic to balance in fighting games and learning games as well. So that's just a big thing that I've noticed. A lot of the meta slaves out there, this is for y'all. If your favorite character were the androids and the giants, where the fuck are y'all at now? I thought that was your favorite character. Super Vegito, right? He's still nice as fuck at the game. Yet it's a bunch of people who don't touch him no more as soon as they ended up nerfing after him and straight. If they would have nerfed MUI, Whis, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta tonight, none of those characters will be played. Yet if you look right now in the game, there's a 1 out of 4 chance for you to run into either a MUI or a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Why? Because they allow you to not interact with the game. That's just what it is. They have mechanics and things that allow you to practically bypass everything. You get to play the game on easy mode. That's why you all are playing with it. This is another thing. I know it's a lot of y'all out there that's using Whis right now. I know damn well Whis not your favorite character. I know that for sure. You use him because he's overpowered, because he get to jiggle and percolate for free. That's why y'all use him. It's a lot of people that haven't even watched GT. It's some of y'all that even clown GT, yet y'all only run Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Make that make sense, bro. You all are only in this shit to win by any means. You're not in this to have fun with the game. Because if you were, you would use one of the other damn near 200 characters that are in this motherfucker. But y'all don't. Because y'all only care about winning. Because you're only caring about winning, you're literally poisoning the rest of the player base, because now I only have to sit down and fight, or other people only have to sit down and fight the same 2 or 3 characters every time they hop in the ring. There's no variety. Now the game is boring. It gets stale. I don't want to deal with this shit. Not to mention the cheese that's attached to whatever those characters have as well. Now, not only do you have an overpowered character, you're using exploits and cheese as well to get wins. Bro, you the motherfucker that need to go touch grass. I'm not trying to hear nothing else about that shit. Don't get me started on exploiters either, bro. The ones that only play the game to find the most broken and busted shit in the game, then take it to rank and abuse it just for the sake of wins. Y'all are hell, bro. Y'all are hell. Fuck learning the game and any real mechanics. Fuck learning resets, combos, movement tech. Let me just learn the most easily exploitable shit in the game, so that way I can get more wins. Come on, bro. Are we serious? Another example that I can give y'all, right, is that people who intentionally spam vanishing assault when you hit square and X at the same time, so that way you can do the little vanishing joint and slap a dude away, right? Y'all who intentionally use that while you're getting comboed because you know it'll make the person who's comboing you drop their combo, that's an exploit. Why are you doing that? I understand that it's in the game. That's something that the developers need to patch. But you mean to tell me that they put Vanishing Assault in the game and they intended for it to act that way? Fuck no. You're not going to sit here and tell me that shit. Or I got another example, right? My boy Trey, he ended up putting me on, right? I didn't even know people was doing this shit. People are picking World Tournament, right? They're picking World Tournament with the crowd there to intentionally have the borders, right? The barrier there. So that one, you'll be able to drop your combos and any fucking follow up to your follow up chains and all that shit. You're dropping your combos because that barrier is up. And then he experienced somebody literally putting themselves in timeout. They're back to the corner of the barrier, holding perception because you can't sidestep them to get around perception. And as soon as they see you try to do something else, they let go of it and just hold block. Who does that? You're weird for trying to do shit like this, and it's all for the sake of winning. Yet as soon as you get beat, you'll fuck around and rage quit. You'll turn this bitch right off just to hop right back on the game and do the same shit. Are you serious? These are the people that, like I said, I understand why people who are either just hopping onto the game and or who have bbeen playing the game for the longest are sitting here like, yo, this game's cooked. The community's fried. It's over with. Chalk it, bruh. SparkingZero's out of here. Connections died on arrival because people instantly found the most broken shit in the game. Dead on arrival. And y'all are sitting here practically trying to do the same thing with this game. The game's only been out like what, damn near 4 months, 3-4 months, and y'all, it don't matter what the hell is going on. Y'all just want to sit down and find the cheapest way to do shit. And I find that shit infuriating. It's so lame. And this is what kills video games. This is why the games that people wait on end up dying as quickly as they do. You're not gonna sit here and tell me otherwise. It's not just things that the devs can do to fix the game that'll help the community, bro. The community needs to help itself, for real. Too many of y'all justify this dumb shit too with the, I bought the game so that I get to play it how I want. Yeah, you the same goofballs that'll cry if someone does the same cheese and exploits to you. The same goofballs that'll rage quit and hop right back on, like after, or they'll hop right back on just so they don't take a L and get back on and do the same fuck shit, right? A lot of y'all are delusional. And like I said, I'm using y'all loosely, but if the shoe fits, wear it. A lot of y'all are delusional, and it shows when I read comments on other content creators' videos. Don't get me started on the people who do this shit for clout, because y'all literally be just click farming, right? People for... Let me move on, bro. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all game for, like, the people who just game for clout, bro. It don't make no sense. I never understood getting a fighting game just to not fight. Just to cheese and not learn how to engage with the mechanics of the game, and or how to not engage with the other player that you're fighting against, right? Learning how to better use the controls and mechanics. I never understood why. What's the point of getting a fighting game? Why would you get it? I can't understand it, and I really don't want to, actually. I don't. Because there's no way you can actively justify it to me. A lot of y'all who do this shit, y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Yeah, you'll come on, like I said, another content creator's video just to yell, get good, right? And not provide any real reasons as to why your use of a broken mechanic or cheap character is okay. You're not providing any substance to the community at all. You're literally a destructive force within the community. And that, like I said, you're hell for that shit. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm about to start getting ready to wrap this up because I know yapped for damn near 20 minutes. Bro, it's okay to lose, y'all. If there's somebody better than y'all at a video game and they demonstrate that there's a skill gap, it's okay. He's better than you. I've lost to plenty of people who are better than me, and they've demonstrated that they have more skill than me, both that are friends of mine, people who are within the content creator space, and people that I just run into on ranked. And when I lose, they prove that they are better than me, they have the skill. Hey, bruh, GG's to you, gang. Losing means that there is something more for you to improve upon. There's still more growth for you. That's what a loss means, right? If you wanted to be a god at a video game, if you don't like losing, go play a RPG, bruh. That's what they made for you to feel like a god. Go play God of War. Go play Final Fantasy. go play one of them RPGs where you can go do this shit in. The Tales of Arise. There's so many fucking video games that I can name. If you want to sit down and feel like a god in that motherfucker, you're untouchable. Go play one of them. But you trying to do that shit and you're fucking using exploits, cheap tactics, OP characters, broken mechanics, just so that way you can get that feeling of being good or even a god at a fighting game. You're delusional, bro. You're delusional. You put yourself in a genjutsu, dog. Stop it. Get some help. Play the Michael Jordan meme, bruh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, y'all need help. And if that's what you need to do in order to feel that way, I'm here to tell you that you're not good and those wins don't mean nothing. And again, get some help. That's all I really got. That's all I really have, y'all. Again, if you wish to join I have a small community. Like I said, it's small right now, but it's growing. And if you wish to join it to have that respite, that solace away from all the weird shit that's going on in the game right now, feel free to add either my JustCallMeSageYT PlayStation account and or you can join my Discord. Both of those will be in the description below. If you guys made it this far into watching this video, I greatly appreciate you, man. Most definitely. I can't say that enough. Truly thank you. If you guys want more content like this, please hit that like button, hit that sub button. Feel free to check out the channel for more discussions and things of that nature. And yeah, man, we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. I love y'all. Y'all stay smooth. Tell a loved one that you love them. Godspeed, man. All right. I'll catch y'all next time.